asset management, at least here at Den, touches almost every major business unit out here, whether it's obviously maintenance, but we also work with engineering or design engineering, construction, airline affairs, sustainability, etc. Business management ops for contracts, concessions. Concessions here happens to be the group that helps build out concessions out in the terminals. So they're putting in assets. They need to know what's there. They need to know where HVAC ducts are running, where the electrical lines are. Those are all things that we do from an asset management standpoint here at Den. And it's really vital for asset management to take the lead on to these other groups. A lot of these groups don't understand asset management or what we do. And so it's really important that we talk to these groups and that we help educate them on what asset management is, how we help them, but also their role. Everybody you see on this slide, and every airport's going to have a slightly different configuration, but every group on here has a role in asset management. And it's important that they know what their role is and how they impact what they do impacts asset management, that impacts the overall operations of Denver International. So it's really important that as asset management people, we take the lead as the leaders and go out and meet with them in their offices, out in the maintenance facilities, out in the concessions areas, out in the parking garages, and make sure that they understand what they do impacts everything else that goes on in the operation, but how we can also provide them a great service and help them understand what they need to start replacing and how soon they need to replace it, so they can build up their business plan as well to look out 5 and 10 years in the future and understand where they will need to help, and we can help provide them that. So it's really educating them and helping them learn so they become good leaders for us as well from an asset management standpoint.
Yeah, that's excellent. Thank you, Bryan, for adding that. That's a cool slide. I like how you've broken out all the customers. And Denver is a very robust condition assessment program. So they're one of the airports that I'm aware of that it's like this continual condition assessment program, almost like the Golden Gate Bridge, right? Like they paint the bridge and by the time they get to the end, they start painting back again. So it's like this continual process. They do have that going at Denver, and it feeds into their Maximo system. So they have really robust data and starting to connect all these pieces, whether it's from the condition assessments, Maximo, which is the system they use. Somebody mentioned levels of service and how important that is to an asset management program. And they're really starting to layer in all these different components. So I'm really excited to continue to watch the journey at Denver International.